Hmm. Okay, we are live. Hi guys, welcome to Saturday Live. Or I'm sorry, I am really late today, but I was wondering whether I should do this live or not. But I thought कि एक शुरू किया है कुछ तो let's not break it and let's just do it and see who all can join. So let me quickly go across and see कौन आज live join कर रहा है. Right now nobody has joined, but today the reason I wanted to come live with you is of course एक तो I wanted to continue doing Saturday Live every Saturday for whatever time that I can spare and you guys can spare. Secondly, there is a little bit of an update on the Thane woman's case that I had spoken about in my last live. And we had all wondered. So there is Happy Soul, that's Navnita. Hi, Navnita. There is Anandita who has joined. Okay, hello. And some 18 more people have joined. So thank you so much. The update is from the family because we had all been thinking कि family की तरफ से क्यों कुछ नहीं आ रहा है and why nobody is talking about the Thane woman's case. And you all also had wondered along with me. So, just so that you guys know, let me get that video out and show you guys what we're talking about because otherwise the context will be lost. So I'm putting out this video. Okay? I'm talking about this particular video. And hi Sean, hi Sean, this has joined, and there is Samurai who has joined.
What are you doing here?
Kashish also has joined. Hello, welcome everyone. So I'm talking about this video, and
What is your
we
problem?
all wondered what happened, why the family
You
is
do
not
not have
coming
brains, you do
forward.
not understand. You do not have brains, you do not understand.
What
Okay?
So what
brains you
happened
have?
was after I
What
did
brains
my
you have
Saturday
about that?
live, the next day
काम धाम नहीं
we
चलेगा
got
तो
an
फोटो छोड़ दो
email
मैम
from somebody called Shiva
मैम फोटो छोड़ दो ना
who claimed to be
फोटो
her
अगर कुछ
brother
हो गया
and
ना
is her
फोटो
brother.
छोड़ दो
इसको क्या हो गया?
I have no other reason to believe that he's not.
मैम
And
मैम
he
फोटो छोड़
wrote
दो
me,
बाकी का
he
क्या
wrote to
बोलने का वो
me
बोलो आप
in an
फोटो
email
छोड़ दो ना
the possible
पकड़ना है
reason and what exactly happened on that day. And he said, Dear Mr.
मेरा हाथ
Kotecha, I
नहीं
came
मारो,
across this
चाटा
video
मार दूंगी
on your
ऐसे।
YouTube channel, which I kindly request you to please take down. The woman in the video is my sister and she is trying to tell me that her father had a brain stroke and is bedridden for a year. She takes care of my dad 24/7 and this has caused her a lot of depression.
अरे
She
छोड़ो
also had a bad
क्यों
experience with security guards that she was only trying to protect the woman out of harassment.
बाल छोड़ो
In addition, what is not seen in the video is a lot of beating that she has taken from the guards. Her body is full of bruises and her spinal cord has sustained injuries. She's well educated and has a bright future ahead. These videos can have serious consequences on her career, so I please request you to take this video down. So obviously, I understood what he's saying, which is why. Okay, somebody's telling me they are unable to hear. Uh, is it that you guys can't hear me? Okay, one second. Now can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me now? Is it better? Then I'll read out the email once again. Hi, I have got somebody, Nirmala from South Africa. Hi. Okay, you guys are still not able to hear. Okay, let me just check what has gone wrong because from my end everything is working fine. I had somebody saying we can hear you. Dhanraj is saying we can hear you. Yeah, it's better. It's better now, right? I can continue talking. So there's this email I got from Shivas Kapoor, who is the brother of this woman in the video, and he told me that she's going through anxiety and she's been taking care of her father, and these videos can have a negative effect on her career. So I obviously. I was glad that he reached out to me, and because I was trying to reach out to the family, and I told him that in that case, I really think that he should come back and talk to us. So the very next minute, as I read this, I replied. Um Now you can hear me. Okay. I have duly. Thank you for reaching out. I said, dear Shivas, I have duly considered your request, but I want you to come on our channel and please tell us your side of story, like you have done on this email. Even when I was doing this story, I tried my best to connect with people connected to this incident and get the true details. I even called the police twice and they gave me only a few details, which I told you about in my last live. In such cases, I said it's really important for the person who is at the receiving end of the public ire to come forward and keep their side of story. I hope you understand the importance of it to clear the air once and for all. So this is what I wrote to the brother of this woman who wrote to me.
Brains, you do not understand.
His name is Shivas Kapoor, and he told me that she's going through a lot of anxiety and depression, but he didn't come on air, or he didn't really say whether even he is interested or not to come on air. He replied back to me saying, "Hi Ronak, thank you for your response. Like I said already, she had absolutely no intention in stopping anyone from praying Hindu gods or goddesses or breaking any holy photo. She herself is very religious person and proud Indian. She mistook the Bharat Mata photo to be of Mata Rani and was trying to protect it. She never stopped anyone from praying. Again, she had no ill intentions towards anyone and would like to move on from this incident." So this is what he is saying. But again, from this email, I'm not able to understand exactly what went wrong, and how exactly the whole thing unfolded and why she was behaving the way she was, and what exactly happened, because he's saying that she thought it's a photo of a goddess and not of Bharat Mata. Even if it is of the goddess, then why was she protesting is not very clear, which is precisely why I just wanted him to come on air. I understand she wouldn't want to come on air, but I wanted him to come and really, clear the air and tell us what happened, and what is the other side of the story. But from these emails, it is clear that at least, after this video was shot, also a few things would have happened. And he's saying that she was also beaten up by the security guys, which is also really sad. The whole episode was quite sad, actually, the way it just unfolded. But I'm still at my wits end trying to understand the main reason why it happened. And I don't want to keep dragging on this situation, or sorry, or this entire episode on my channel again and again. I'm only telling you is because I wanted to at least put out their side of story, because they've reached out to me and this is what they have said. So I thought that we should hear out what her family is saying, and this is what they are saying, that she's a well educated person, and of course it looks like from the way she was talking. And she was going through a lot of anxiety, and because there were health issues with her father, and these videos could have negative impact on her career, and she wants to move on. All that is very well considered, but I just hope that Mr. Shivas Kapoor would have at least come, or at least told me if he could talk to me over the phone, and we could hear his side of story, and I could just directly put it out rather than reading out the email, and so you guys can know what exactly happened, because I always like to close the loop of a story that I've started, which is I tried my best to get him, and I waited for almost the entire week, but till today I haven't got a response. So I just thought that I will let you guys know what was written in the email. But I think it's time for everyone to move on now, because what has happened, and we can just hope that something like this doesn't happen again. Kashish is saying, what is this, एक दूसरे के बाल नोच रहे थे, झगड़ा भी है, गुस्सा भी है, पर फिर भी थोड़ा decently behave करना चाहिए था. It's bad. Yeah, I know, which is why I wanted him to come, और उनको मैं चाहता था कि वो बताएं हमें कि exactly हुआ क्या था उस दिन, and how it all started, and why was she behaving the way she was behaving. But anyway, I think it's best to move on right now. So I'm going to be just on live for some more time, because I wanted to tell you guys about this story in particular, and I have to go out as well. So I I won't be live for a very long time, but I can take a few questions and we can have a little bit of interaction. I did put out the link of today's live earlier in one of the chats. If anyone wants to come on air and join me, this is the link. I'm putting it out again, so you guys can just, I don't know how, you can just type it out and come. Pokemon Pro player is here. Hello, Ronak sir. How are you? I'm very fine. Thank you so much. Uh, Thank you for joining in. Happy Soul is saying whatever she did on that day was unacceptable and doesn't show her education. Narayana has joined. Welcome. Hey, Ronak bhai. Hi. Where are you joining us from? Anybody wants to come on? This is the link that you guys can copy paste in your browser and join me right now. I just wanted to have a quick live session with everyone, which is why I came and did this live. A couple of other stories that happened this week was, one, I did something that I really wanted to do for a very long time, is I wanted to interview a very big recruiter in the UAE, because such में जब से मैं आया हूँ यहाँ पे दुबई में, so many of my friends have reached out to me on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on WhatsApp, and they said, "यार job दिला दो." But Um, it I understand where they're coming from, because at some point even I was like that. When I was in India, I would tell, I had a friend who was working with Khalees Times, and I would often tell her that kuch hai to batana, without realizing that that's now not how it works. Even if kuch hai or wo mujhe bata degi, it's not going to work really, and she won't really tell me, because it just actually undermines her own struggle by just casually telling someone कि एक job दिला दो. ऐसे तो job नहीं मिलती, right? You have to reach out to the right people, and you have to go to the right processes and the right people to get the job that you want, or at least get an entry into a country and make a career out of it. So I interviewed this very big recruiter of the Middle East and Europe, and they are Group L. And I think a lot of you guys have watched that video, and I didn't expect it to go beyond 1,500, 2,000 views, also, to be honest, but it's going beyond 12, 13,000, which is quite good because it's a very long video. But every question in that video is perhaps a question from your mind, because these are the questions that I have come across from other people. These are the questions जो मेरे मन में आए हैं when I have gone out giving interviews, when I have met people for jobs and regarding my career. So I asked him all those questions. If any of you are looking for a job, or if you want such opportunities in the Middle East, in the Europe uh, subcontinent, then workr.com, worka.me, sorry, not .com, ME stands for Middle East, is the website that you can go in for. We have Sailesh who is come in, so I'll take him on board. Hi, Sailesh.
Hi, am I
Hi.
audible?
Yes, you are audible. Where are you joining us from?
Uh, I am from Odisha,
Where in Odisha?
in Nayagarh.
Okay. How is the weather over there?
It is almost around 22 to 20 degrees Celsius.
Oh, that's not much. It's 17 degrees here. But anyway, it must be cooler
Yeah,
considering you are in Odisha. So tell me, yeah, what do you what did you want to talk about?
yeah. I have a question, but that can be a bit uncomfortable to talk about. जहाँ
Hmm.
हमारा देश में 498A और डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस एक्ट जैसे सारे चीजें हैं जो औरतों को पहले से ही सेफगार्ड करता है।
Hmm.
क्या आपको लगता है वहाँ एक ऐसे लॉ लाना जो मैरिटल लॉ को क्रिमिनलाइज करने का जैसे काम करता है, वो ठीक रहेगा?
मैरिटल मतलब दो जो लोग शादीशुदा होते हैं उनको क्रिमिनलाइज करने के लिए आप बोल रहे हो?
हाँ, मैरिटल रेप को क्रिमिनलाइज करना आज जहां तक अब की बात है, मैरिटल रेप क्रिमिनलाइजेशन के अंडर नहीं आता है।
Acha, okay. I don't have
हाँ
full information regarding that, but yes, it all falls under marital rape. Of course, is something that is very serious, और देखा गया है कई केसेस में उसके ऊपर काफी सारे काफी कार्रवाई होती है, और डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस भी है उसके साथ साथ. So yeah, these
जी
laws are pretty much in place, but obviously, just like every other law, it's very easy to manipulate and uh, use it to your own benefit. A lot of times that happens, and which is why every case is different, and it has to be taken from case to case basis. We've seen so many such cases jahan par somebody has misused the law, and uh, in our country a lot of times that has also happened, that guilty
जी
until proven innocent. Actually it should be the other way around. Today, surprisingly, there are quite a few people who want to join in, so I will move on. There is Kashish also who wants to join, so I'll take him on as well. Sailesh, but thank you so much for joining in.
जी
Yeah, take care. I'll get Kashish on right now. Hi Kashish,
Hello,
how are you? Majama?
Majama.
Okay, tell me, which new movie have you watched lately? Kashish is also a reviewer on YouTube.
So recently मैं हाँ अपने मैं हमने
Loop,
हाँ
which one? Did you see
हमने
Loop Lapeta?
no still not.
You haven't seen? Okay.
I'm just observing હું વિચાર્યું છે કે અગર હું એમાં લૂપમાં આવી જઈશ લપેટામાં આવી જઈશ તો
Okay, tell me what क्या क्या बात करना चाहते हो आज?
मैं मतलब लता मंगेशकर છે ને,
हम्म.
लता मंगेशकर के बारे में आज जो अपडेट आया है कि उनको उनकी हेल्थ डिटोरिएट हो गई है एंड उनको फिर से आईसीयू में रखा गया है एंड शी इज ऑन वेंटिलेटर बेसिकली।
Okay.
તો એના બારામાં કઈ આપણે વાત કરવી હવે?
हाँ बोलो.
બસ મતલબ આઈ ફીલ જલ્દી એ ઠીક થઈ જાય,
हम्म.
જલ્દી રિકવર થઈ જાય એન્ડ બાકી તો આપણે ભગવાનને દુઆ જ કરી શકીએ છીએ એમના
हाँ
બારામાં।
ये तो है. That is true. She is on ventilator, and that is the news that's coming in right now. Uh, but it's really sad because a lot of people in the a race to give out the news first, if anything god forbid is to happen to her, if there's any change in a situation, just to give out the news first on Twitter, on their own platforms, they will go and rush without verifying it, without trying to get it
हाँ,
from the right source.
ये
And
ये
then
मुझे लगता है कि रिसेंटली ऐसा हुआ था बीच में कि फेक न्यूज फैलाया था कि लता मंगेशकर इज डेड, लता
yeah,
मंगेशकर की।
exactly, yeah,
एंड
so but she is 92 years old, so there is very big possibility that this is going to be a very very tough battle for her, and anything can happen. So uh, I just hope that whatever happens, she doesn't go through pain and doesn't endure more of these hospital times, and it's very testing, not just for her but for her family members also.
सेम
So
मेरी मम्मी के साथ भी हुआ था ऐसा, मतलब शी इज ऑल्सो इन वेंटिलेटर।
okay.
She was admitted in hospital 14th April 2021 and
Also recent.
14th April
Yeah, yeah.
2000 and she died on 18th April.
I'm so sorry to hear, man. I didn't know this, Kashish.
Okay.
So was
So,
she like because of Corona?
hmm,
How old was she? Sorry,
54, 54.
that's not very old. काफी young थे, हाँ. Hmm.
सिद्धार्थ शुक्ला भी तो गया ना एट
हाँ
एज
sorry.
ऑफ 40। सिद्धार्थ शुक्ला भी तो गया ना
हाँ
एट
नहीं
एज।
वो तो है but yeah, I can understand how bad and how heartbreaking it must have been for you. So now are you living with your father?
Yes, father and younger sister, young
Okay,
sister.
okay, all
And
right.
I have watched Rocket Boys. Sorry, मैं-
Rocket Voice is what?
I have watched Rocket Boys web series.
Ah, okay, web series. Okay, Rocket Boys. Okay. Fine. I haven't watched. I only these days watch what I have to review for Times of India. So I just watched a show called It's a Sin, which I'll be putting out the review. It's a very interesting show on Lionsgate Play. So I'm going to be putting that review out very soon. But yeah, thank you so much for joining in.
एक,
I wanted to, yeah.
what's an update about Jersey?
Jersey was supposed to release on 30th of December. I don't know what's the next update.
Because
I
अभी
don't
तक कुछ
follow
like,
रिलीज डेट्स को कीनली एक्चुअली हूँ मैं नहीं इतना ज्यादा फॉलो करता रिलीज डेट्स को बट एनीथिंग व्हिच इज मूवी रिलेटेड न्यूज़ देन आई फॉलो मोर देन जस्ट रिलीज डेट्स.
okay, okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining in, Kashish. Please take care of yourself. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so that was Kashish. Anyone else wants to come because I'll be ending the live very soon. I have to rush. I'm very late. But I actually quickly just wanted to give you a couple of updates and about that Thane story and also talk to you guys. So I came. And Nirmala is saying, I look forward to your live chats. Thank you. Thank you so much. A lot of you are showering a lot of love. So thank you. I'll just put out the messages once again. And Priya is saying, I'm a big fan. Thank you for notifications you give us. My mom has joined. Jayashree Kotecha, that's my mom. So thank you so much for joining in. And Nabs is saying I'm a diehard fan. Thank you so much. She actually is. She does look at all my posts and likes them. She's the first one to like, comment, and also is very supportive of a lot of things that I do. She's saying hello, Auntie G. Okay. She's telling it to my mom, I suppose. And there's Rahul also. I'm sorry I didn't take your name earlier. So hi Rahul. And there is Pramila who has joined. Your mom has joined. Good to see her. Yes. And there is Priya saying Wheelie is a nice movie. Okay, I'll try and catch it. There is MS who is saying hi, Mr. Ronak. Bless you too, man or woman. I don't know. And few people have joined today because it is very short notice. And yes, I didn't really come at the time that I usually do, which is in the afternoons, and it's kind of late afternoon in India. That's the time that I come on Saturday Live. A couple of other stories that happened this week that were very interesting. One was the Ritik Roshan story that I did. A lot of people give me flack for covering Bollywood, but then I feel it's double standards because most of people also watch most Bollywood stories are watched more than any other story, so I cover them, and that's where I also can have some fun. They're not that very serious, so it's just it is just not life or death situation like most other stories which are non-Bollywood. So Ritik Roshan dating that Sabah Azad was the story that I covered, and I think see again a lot of people watched that, so I covered it, and that's why I do that because many people watch it. Let's discuss elections in Punjab, UP, and Goa sometimes. Yes, Rasik Sani. Like I said, these very big breaking stories. I don't really deep dive into it unless I have something extra and something different to tell you than what other people are telling you. I don't go into something which I don't have complete information and complete knowledge about. Uh, तो वो एक ऋतिक वाला स्टोरी था एंड देन ऑल्सो which other stories were very trending this week. There was this wait, let me check. The Hindustani Bhav story, yes. The I always wanted to make a video around him, and I was very amused with the way he, talks on camera and how he's got so much fan following. But when he was protesting for the students and बाद में जब उनको sorry बोलना पड़ा, that's the story that I did. And after that, when I was researching, I found a lot of things about him, and a lot of people then commented on my video and said कि he's quite notorious for creating trouble around, shouting around, and basically just being one of those drama queens that a lot of these people are. So a lot of people were writing about it and telling me how he is, those who are staying around him. तो ये सारी चीजें मुझे पता चली after doing that video. So that was one of the interesting stories that happened this week. And of course then there was Jacqueline Fernandez story that I did yesterday, which again a lot of people are watching because finally that man Sukesh Chandrasekhar has come out and confessed that he was in a relationship with Jacqueline and they were going around, but he wants to save her from all the embarrassment. So that, of course, nobody doubted it a lot, but then he said it. She will never come out and say anything, but this guy has come out and said it. So there are more messages coming in. This is Tenzin, Tibetan refugee. It's 6:33 a.m. in the US. You are one of the few YouTubers I've subscribed to. It's informative as well as entertaining with Hindi tadka. Yes, thank you so much, yeah, Tenzin, for saying that. Hindi tadka is what I do when I think this the story demands it, and I can do it. I can't do it for very serious stories. Dhanraj is saying, "What do you do apart from being a YouTuber?" I wouldn't call myself a YouTuber. YouTube is just a platform that I use. I work with a radio station here. I do reviews for the Times of India. I also cover stories for and yeah, these are the things that I do. I write often for other brands also. Uh, you will see a lot of my writings if you just put my name on Google, then you will find a lot of things that I do over there. Um, so that's what I do, Dhanraj, apart from being on YouTube. Rasik is saying, is it confirmed that Ritik and the girl are dating? Well, they are never going to come out and say it, yeah, but all the sources are saying that they are, and that video is out for everyone to see. Then Pamela saying, do what you're doing. I think you're doing a good job. Thank you so much. And Happy Soul is saying he was Biggie Billy on Big Boss. Oh, the Hindustani Bhav. I didn't even know he was on Big Boss. मैंने ज़्यादा episodes को देखे नहीं. The last Big Boss season that I followed was when Rakhi Sawant was there. And then Kashyap is saying Delhi gang rape case भी था latest जहाँ 14 years suicide किया because 20 years old ने बोला. हाँ, I know I didn't cover that story because I'm sorry, but somehow I found too many loopholes. Uh, things were not adding up. I don't know. मेरा मन नहीं मान रहा था वो story करने के लिए. I just thought that both the sides, there was something missing from both the sides. Uh, the true picture wasn't coming to me, so I didn't do it. Whatever happened was very tragic, like extremely tragic. But still, unless you have full information, my journalism mantra is very simple: when in doubt, cut it out. That's why, yeah, I don't do it unless I am 100% sure. Alpha Rider, hi Ronak, really appreciate your content. Thank you so much. Daksha Kare saying hello, hello. That's my Masi, by the way. She's also joined in. And yeah, so Alpha is saying, why did you never create content on the female bias law in India? Have a look at the data. How many men are suffering fake matrimonial charges? Uh, well, I've not done any particular story on only female bias laws, but I've done a lot of stories which are in that realm, including the recent one about that Thane girl. So though these are all dialogues, discussions, and debates. It will not change overnight. It will take a lot of time for these things to change. Rasik is saying letting our intimate details of the relationship at the same time working to embarrass her about this con man is quite something. Yeah, Sukesh. Absolutely, yeah. Okay, Suresh on Jacqueline. Yeah, there's a lot of people always talking about Bollywood stories. Okay, and finally, you are the first channel I subscribe to on YouTube. This is what MS is saying. Have never unsubscribed. Content is good. Thank you so much. Amita is joined. Amita ji has joined. Your mom has joined. क्या बनाया dinner? पूछो ना. आज dinner. I don't know. I think it's going to be khichdi or something like that. I'm not sure because we are going out for the other time. And the khichdi, dal khichdi, or maybe vagareli khichdi. You know how it is. But yeah, a lot of new menus have been planned. So I'll keep you posted on WhatsApp. But yeah, on that note, thank you so much for joining me. I think it's time for me to go at 6:40 here. And must be like what 8 o'clock for most of you guys who are joining in from India. And the Saturday khichdi, Mitaji saying, yeah, so why not? Uh, Khichdi is an everyday food. Doesn't have to be Saturday, Sunday, anything. It's fine. So thank you so much for joining in. Yeah, Sarah has joined at the last minute. Hi, I'll just say hi, and I'm going to be ending the live soon. Please feel free to leave your comments in your thoughts in the comment section below. And yeah, if all of you, all 20, 30 people who have joined, please hit the bell icon if you've already subscribed over here, because I myself am not getting notifications. Can you believe it? Earlier, when I used to do my lives, I would get a notification on my laptop. Now I'm not getting it. I went to YouTube and I told them, as always, they say nothing is wrong, everything is okay. So I don't know what to do. Just hope and pray that someday my notifications reach all of you, including myself, so I know that it's reaching everyone. Thank you so much for joining in, Arohi and Radha, at the last minute. Sorry, I'm ending it now, but till we meet again, of course I keep doing premieres all the time when I'm available, and I do Saturday lives almost every Saturday, so join in and keep watching, and please take care of yourself and everyone around you. Thank you. Jai Hind.